Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This is going to be just a quick collective reading for those guided here. If you'd like to receive a message, just go ahead and tap that like button, drop it in the comments, or add your energy in some way, shape, or form. Everybody go ahead and take a deep breath. Okay. Interesting. All right, so the seer speaks to being able to see outside of the norm, outside of what, most can actually see or experience. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details in life, into the hidden, right? Into the realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. And this represents psychic perception, intuition, the capacity to know something without being exposed to it prior. The seer knows truth and always seeks truth beyond everything else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and can understand what's not being said. It's the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns as well. And the heart of the sky is energy of creation. Is that number 24, which breaks down to a 6. Heart of the sky is number 45, which breaks down to a 9. Manifestation, new beginnings. 6 always reminds me of birthing something new. Pregnant woman. So new, not something new being brought into creation here. The heart of the sky is the love force that made all creation possible. And that force is present when you create with originality. When you bring formlessness into form, or inspired ideas to expression. So the heart of the sky is a call to create, to manifest, to birth something new into the world of matter. This is a reminder that you are a channel for the original energy of creation. You are the paintbrush and the canvas and the artist, all guided by the heart of the sky. So this is a good time to set new positive intentions clearly, and to allow the universe to take care of the rest. However, we do have the smoky mirror out here. So there could be some distortions. And again, just like the reading yesterday, I don't know if I even posted the reading yesterday because it was kind of all over the place. But it was a reading about how we can get sidetracked and get pulled into negative things. And in yesterday's reading in specific was about things from the past coming up And be careful what you're focused on at this time, because you are creating powerfully, right? Manifestations are really high right now. The smoky mirror also represents the aspects of what's implied, yet can't be immediately known to the world. It's the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. Also represents the shadow of the human psyche, and the parts of the self that one disowns. So the smoky mirror can represent a state of denial, or the inability or refusal to see the truth. So you're being invited here to see beyond your own self and to acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there's a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but they may be challenging to fully grasp all the time. So it feels like now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery. And some are only meant to be understood through experience. So this could be you that's refusing to see truth. This could be someone you're dealing with refusing to see truth. But ultimately, and there could be underlying factors, of course. It's going to be different for everyone, but just know that the smoky mirror will ultimately show you your beauty and wonder. And once the fog lifts from this distortion that you see now, you're going to be able to understand more of the shadow of the human journey. But it's requiring you to go deeper into your story, to discover a wound here that prevents you from seeing the truth, perhaps. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness could be clouding your capacity to see. Or the smoky mirror might be showing you things that you don't want as a result of your conditioning. And these can become even more real because you're making it so. The choice is yours. The world is going to hold you accountable for what you see and what you create. So, can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead of distortion? It's time to let go. The Jaguar is an annihilator. He creeps through the shadows. And 28 breaks down to a 10, which is completion. The Jaguar also, it asks you to explore beyond the walls that confine you, to go outside of your routine, to push your limits and your boundaries, to investigate the unknown, to venture into the mystery and to the dark places that you've been reluctant to explore. There's a fearlessness here. Yeah, it's time to let something go. Something you have been holding on to that could be coming up. This definitely could be something from the past. It could be something from now as well, but there's something coming up. And this is an offer to create something new. There's an invitation here. This is also an invitation to heal. This feels like medicine to me, like spirit handing you medicine. And even though it might be something that you don't really want to look at or feel, there's something in the looking at it so that you can release it. So allow it to flow through you, out of you. Recognize the truth of the situation and then carry on. You don't have to live there. This definitely could have to do with relationships, other people. The Lovers also has to do with the choices you make. 6, the card of balance. 6 and 4 is 10. Completions, endings, wrapping things up, and new beginnings. We also have another 10 here. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, it's a new way of thinking coming in. But you got to clear something. There was something I feel like you're meant to look at, to clear. And maybe to see something more about yourself as well. Knight of Wands. Impulses. This energy, though, this is inspired energy. All right, so it's a time to take inspired action. Spirit is here, and it just kind of feels like waiting for you to perceive your gifts. Your higher timeline is available to unfold. Just don't stay stuck in the past. Okay? This is energy that provokes change for the better. Yes, you may be nostalgic or be reminiscing or, you know, talking even to somebody about the past, or maybe some of you even working out conflicts with the past. Whatever it is, there's something coming up from the past that you're meant to look at so that you can release. And so that you can perhaps learn more about yourself. And then move forward. Okay? Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting, subscribing, all the things. Until next time, take good care.